New York AP, Jose Bautista had never before experienced the euphoria of a game-ending home run during his 15-year big league career. He can add that to his list of accomplishments. Bautista's grand slam with 2 outs in the 9th inning lifted the New York Mets over the Tampa Bay Rays 5-1 on Friday night. I was aware of it. Bautista of his first walk-off homer. I guess sometimes it just takes a while. Todd Frazier walked and Devin Mesoraco singled to open the 9th against Chaz Roe, 1-2. And Rosario's sacrifice advanced the runners. Roe retired pinch hitter Dominic Smith on a comebacker and intentionally walked Brendan Nimmo to load the bases. Roe tried to come inside with a sinker on the first pitch to the slugger, who has 32 home runs in 157 games against Tampa Bay, tried to get ahead early with the sinker and got too much of the plate, Roe said. I knew he was swinging there. It was Bautista's 6th homer of the season and gave the Mets their 3rd win in their last 19 games at home. Bautista remained unsigned through spring training, signed with Atlanta on April 18 and was promoted to the majors on May 4. He appeared at third base, a position he hadn't played in years, and hit .143, for 35, with 2 homers and 5 RBIs in 12 games before he was released on May 20, lacking power after Yoenis Cespedes went on the disabled list. New York took a chance on Bautista 2 days later. In 39 games with the Mets, the 37-year-old has hit .227 with 4 home runs and 18 RBIs. But over his last 17 games, Bautista is hitting .330, 15 for 50, with 4 homers and 15 RBIs. And he's certainly amazed Mets manager Mickey Callaway. I think that, from what we've seen as a Met, it's been outstanding, Callaway said. Top-tier production out of a guy that we got from Atlanta, who let him go. So that's surprising. Now the guy himself, who has a body of a 25-year-old, stays in shape. Can never count those guys out. Tampa Bay had a chance to take the lead in the top of the 9th against Jerry's Familia, 4-4. Daniel Robertson with a pitch loading the bases, and first baseman Wilmer Flores threw out pinch runner Hunter Wood at the plate despite his high throw following Mallex Smith's grounder. Umpires confirmed the call after Tampa Bay challenged. Familia then struck out Willie Adames to end the threat. Jacob deGrom was once again stellar for the Mets, allowing just 1 run and 4 hits while striking out 8 and issuing 1 walk over 8 innings. It was the 9th no decision for the staff ace. Like I said before, the goal is to win, whether I get the win or somebody else, deGrom said. The goal is to win baseball games and we gotta win tonight. Asdrubal Cabrera gave the Mets a 1-0 lead in the 3rd with an RBI single. deGrom, who has an 1.80 ERA and 9 starts at Citi Field this season, gave up a tying solo homer to Adames in the 5th. And for international talent, New York announced the signings of their top 2 targets in the new international free agent period. The Mets gave a franchise record $2.7 million signing bonus to 16-year-old Francisco Alvarez from Venezuela. Alvarez was ranked No. 9 on Baseball America's prospect list, and 13th on the MLB pipeline list. Freddy Valdez, a 16-year-old outfielder from the Dominican Republic, received a $1.45 million signing bonus. Baseball America had him as the 29th best prospect. MLB Pipeline ranked him at No. 25. Fresh face stamp assigned LHP Shane McClanahan, the 31st overall pick in the draft, for a $2,230,100 bonus, $5,700 above slot value. He was a compensation pick for the loss of Alex Cobb in free agency. RHP Matthew Liberatore, taken with the 16th pick, made his debut with the GCL Rays on Friday. He allowed 1 earned run, 1 hit, and 2 walks with 1 strikeout and a hit batter in 1 2/3 innings, getting the loss. Trainer's room Rays. RHP Chris Archer will return to the rotation and start Monday against Detroit. The ace has been on the disabled list June 5 due to a left abdominal strain. Archer is 3-4 with a 4.24 ERA in 13 starts this season. Mets manager Mickey Callaway said that it would be ideal for RHP Noah Syndergaard to start July 13 versus against Washington if all goes well with his rehab start Sunday at Class A Brooklyn. Moves Rays. Tampa Bay recalled LHP Adam Kolarek from AAA Durham and designated of Jerry Hazelbaker for assignment. Mets RHP Paul Sewald was called up from AAA Las Vegas and LHP Jerry Blevins was placed on the bereavement list. Up next, Rays Blake Snell 11-4 2.24 ERA starts the second game of the series. Snell has won his last 3 outings, allowing just 2 runs and 8 hits while striking out 26 despite 12 walks in 21 innings. Mets Steven Metz 4-5 3.46 gets the nod in his first start against Tampa Bay. Opponents are hitting just .167, 17 for 102, with runners in scoring position against the New York lefty, ____ more at pbaseball, https://appnews.com/tag/mobaseball. Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed.